They say, every now and then, 5 names are given, and those 5 people, no matter what, they're already dead.
Shh. Quiet. Are you tired of living?
The moon looms in the cold, unfeeling sky, its light casting an eerie glow over the silent streets. A ghostly breeze whispers through the stone-paved alleys, but a deadly stillness hangs thick in the air. In the depths of darkness, a shadow slithers, silent, swift, precise. She is Mortred. The Sisters of the Veil took her as a child. They stole her name, and in return, they gave her death itself. She learned to drive her blade into the hearts of her enemies, with lethal precision and deadly grace. She is no longer a person. She is a weapon, a tool of fate's decree.
Mortred! Mortred!
Who am I?
A shadow rises within the mysterious order. The Veiled Oracle, a woman who sees past and future through her sightless eyes, whispers a name. Silence. Her whisper is a death sentence. Any name spoken on that dark night is bound for annihilation. Mortred has been assigned. She feels the weight of her blades in her hands, daggers that carve the fate of those who stand in her way. She moves through the shadows, her footsteps silent, unseen, inevitable. And in the stillness of the night, the only sound that will remain is the last breath of her victims. But behind that emotionless mask, a whisper echoes in her mind. A name she must never speak, yet it lingers, haunting her thoughts.
Mortred!
She asks herself,
What if, one day, that name is spoken by the Veiled Oracle?
will she turn her blade? Can she defy the order? Or will fate, as always, carve its own path? Mortred moved like a shadow through the darkened alleys, silent as the night itself. But this time, her hands trembled over her blades, as if searching for something beyond the order to kill. The whispers in her mind were louder than ever, relentless, haunting, unforgiving. Did the Veiled Oracle, the one who spun the threads of fate, already know? Did she know that Mortred had begun to doubt? At night, in the shadows, she saw them. The ones she had already killed. Faces that should have faded into oblivion. But now, they circled her mind like angry spirits. What was this cruel game of fate? And if the truth was something else entirely, would she even be able to understand it?
So I'm next. I'm waiting for you, Mortred.
The name Oracle, Narif, was whispered among the list of the doomed. The moment the Veiled Prophet spoke it, his fate was sealed. But Oracle, the one who saw all possible futures, would not allow this to be his end. He had seen his fate, but this time, he would rewrite the rules of the game. Knowing that Mortred had been sent to kill him, Oracle crafted a scenario where he would not only survive, but turn his own assassin into a new piece on the board. In the dead of night, at last, she began her mission. But this time, her target was someone who saw the future clearer than anyone. Mortred made her way to the Oracle's temple, where fate, waiting patiently, would meet her at last. She arrived at a place she was never meant to enter. The Temple of Oracle. Oracle knew the future, and so He waited for Mortred, but instead of running, he smiled.
If you're here to kill me, then why do you hesitate?
What is my fate?
So, the assassin who never asked you questions is now seeking answers?
Oracle stepped forward. His hand brushed against the dagger hidden beneath his robe, and then he spoke.
Fate? No. You have always been just a piece on the board. But perhaps it's time to change the rules of the game.
Oracle sighed. From beneath his robe, he drew a weapon, one that shimmered with an otherworldly glow.
This is a way to change fate. Take it, Mortred, and let us rewrite this G-game together.
A weapon that twisted past and future together. The manifold paradox. Daggers that play with fate. Blades that cut not just flesh, but tear through the very fabric of reality. This weapon, with every strike, it wounds not just the body, but time itself. The shadow of the victim lingers, trapped in another dimension. An echo of a life that could have taken a different path. With each clash, these blades shatter the invisible threads of destiny, turning impossibilities into possibilities, and forging new probabilities into existence. But within this chaos lies a bitter truth. The one who wields this weapon is never truly safe from its power. Mortred entered the world of DotA 2 for a single purpose. One of the marked victims in the pattern of the Veil walks this battlefield. The Sisters of the Veil, in their cryptic and unfathomable ways, dictate the fates of those they deem unworthy of life. And Mortred, she is but a tool, a shadow given form, executing their will without question, without hesitation. But the manifold paradox has changed everything. With this dagger in her grasp, she is no longer just an assassin. She is a force that can reshape reality itself. Oracle, the one who sees countless futures, placed this weapon in Mortred's hands, a tool to alter fate in a very specific way. But the true reason behind his decision remains a mystery. Did Oracle use Mortred as a pawn, eliminating threats to his own existence? Or is she the very force that will one day change the course of the world itself?